Oh fuck. Already started it? Wow. I want flying piranha. Double kill. I'm lucky? For real? For real? I'm lucky for real? I'm lucky for real? For real? Oh, don't wait. Oh wait, I'm at max ammo. Yo, mama. Bitch, you come here back. You come here back for real. Why are you go running around? Get down. Slap you. Now you're dead. I hate you, and I kick you, and I kill you. What is some generate on these boxes? These boxes give me 5 coins. Or 3 coins or 4 coins or 5 coins. Got him. 3 coins. I already have 1,000 coins, but until I get like 6,500 coins, I can buy a burial. A burial is like a sniper that one shots. Bro, what the fuck? Oh my god. Get over here. Get over here. This bitch. Bro has armor. They have armor. Attack. They have armor, señor.
Mira, muy en serio que te levantes y arregles esa cama. Ya deja de estar en ese teléfono. Ponte a hacer algo. Ahorita te van a ir a ayudar yo también.
But what the fuck? This shit is all the way in my fucking Google account. If I click do not disturb on. For real? Let's just go. Take this off. Take that off. Take that off. Take that off. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Please come climb. No. I'm good. Wait, ending in 3 minutes. Get the fuck.
I had just about enough.
What's your favorite game to play with friends? Among Us, Fortnite, Roblox, or Parenting? Why Roblox? If Roblox is even my favorite game in Among Us, that's hide and seek mode. And why people? The 2%, bruh. I feel so sick, bruh. Bro, what the? Why is all galaxies are here? You know how to change your forgotten Roblox pin? No? Wiki face. Oh yes? Question mark. No. I knew it.
What?
All the way. This thing is in your hand for real.
Now remember, Clea.
Yes,
Yes, while you prance about in your humanity, I'll remain secreted away like a precious jewel.
Should I do a spunky voice over? Yes. No. Yes, I knew it. How I'm genius. Oh, but apparently, how the sun could fit inside the sun? Okay. So I remember, I was watching the video, and I said it was like, oh, to go to hit. Oh, comments after now, bro. This thing is not gonna give me a hit. Free. Alright, let's. I know this was supposed to be the answer. 13 million. I used to remember it says 13,000 Earths can fit inside the question of Earth. I mean the sun.
This Chuck E. Cheese just shut down forever. Opened February 7th in the year 2000, this location was in operation for many years until recently when they closed April 7th, 2024. It had a Studio C alpha stage where Chuck E. Cheese is the only animatronic and is supposed to look like he's on a news show. But the most unique thing about this location was it had the last interactive console in the world. These were a part of the alpha stages where kids could mess around with the buttons and it would do different things. Like it would make sound, or you could look around the restaurant with different cameras. But over the years, all of them were removed except for one, which will soon be zero. When this location officially shuts down, everything will be destroyed and removed. So what I wanted to do was check out this location one last time while it was still open. And then I'll return once they close for good. We'll see the before and after. Let's take a look. Okay, so here's the inside of the Chuck E. Cheese. Unfortunately, in about a week or two, all of this will be taken out and destroyed. And even if one of the employees wanted to save this or whatever, they couldn't because they're forced by corporate to destroy them. I think they even have to send proof or something that they do it. Now, I already did an entire video going around in this exact location before. I go into the detail of the stage and everything they have around the building. So if you want to watch that, you can. But I figured since they're shutting this down, I'll come back one last time and take a quick look around at everything. So of course right here you have the Studio C animatronic. There was a couple different Studio C stage setups over the years, but this was the original. And I have to say, I'm actually surprised the animatronic himself is in really good condition. And then right next to him you have a couple other things, like this TV that's in the shape of an apple, the parrot up there, and then my favorite thing, the pizza phone. Usually this thing would move back and forth. I don't know why those things were added because they're so random, but I do love it. But as cool as the animatronic is, what makes this place a one-of-a-kind is what's right next to it. This is the only location to have this interactive console still. Basically, it just has a bunch of different buttons that you can press. Like if you press this button, tape, that thing moves around. But one of my favorite features as a kid was that you can mess around with the cameras around the restaurant. You can like zoom in and out and move around. It doesn't work now, but I always loved doing that. But one of the biggest reasons why this was here was because back in the day, they would have a camera here and you would stand in front of the blue screen. The whole idea was based around TV. So that was basically the stage itself. Now I'm going to go around the place real quick and show some of the games and artwork on the walls. I already did this before in the other video, so I'm just going to make it quick. So on both sides of the showroom, you just have these generic art pieces. There's really nothing special about them, but they are all from 2005. Over here on this wall, they used to have 4 of the Chuck E. Cheese's face pictures, which were always some of my favorites, but it looks like those got removed. You can see above the skee ball, they used to have the tokens, but they're gone as well. Right next to the pizza, you have this artwork. Above the prizes, you have a picture of Chuck E. Cheese giving the thumbs up. And then by the entrance, you have some more generic art pieces. This is the Grand Marshal of Games. And then over there, you have the Ambassador of Fun and the King of Cool. I've seen those everywhere. Of course, this is a classic. Chuck E.'s sketchbook was one of my favorite things ever. And for some reason, they never update these. It's always the older design of the characters, which I like, but I'm just surprised by that. You have Chuck E.'s marathon runner, and there he is right there. Basically, you just run around as quick as you can in this circle, and I can see kids just going crazy crazy in this. Now, I have to throw this in the video. This was always one of my all-time favorite games to do. And I thought this was lost from every location until I came here. Over here, you have Chucky's All-Star Hoops. It's basically just regular basketball, but you have Chucky right there. And on the side of the arcade machine as well. And then right as you leave the building, you have this artwork of Chuck E. Cheese from 2005. And on the other side, you have this giant token that says, rub it for good luck. Good luck, Chuck E. Cheese. You're gonna need it. Definitely at this location. Now, before we look at this place being abandoned, I wanted to check it out on the actual day it shut down, just to see if I could find anything interesting. So today is the official day that this Chuck E. Cheese shut down, and you can already see that they have the truck in the front so they can put the stuff in it, and they even took the signs off already. That's actually pretty surprising, but I guess with Chuck E. Cheese, they know people would probably want that stuff in there, so they just get rid of it immediately. So this is what it looked like when it was open, and only a couple weeks later, everything is gone. For the longest time, I was searching around trying to find an abandoned Chuck E. Cheese, but I couldn't find one at all, because when I did a video going to every abandoned store, I wanted to have Chuck E. Cheese in there, but I couldn't find one. So let's look at everything that's different. So up above the door here, there used to be a logo on this side and the other wall of the new Chuck E. Cheese's face. You can go online and see pictures of what the old logo used to look like on these buildings. That's a classic one, but at some point they changed it into the new one, and now it's gone forever. But surprisingly, you can't really see an outline too much. You can kind of tell that something was there, but it doesn't stand out as much as I thought it would. But over here on this side, you can definitely see that that once said Chuck E. Cheese. At least in person, you can really tell. Anyway, now let's go up to the building itself. So of course you have the classic red doors with this sign on it that says this location is permanently closed, and they give you a bunch of other Chuck E. Cheeses you can visit. By the way, this one in Middletown is really good. But here's the saddest part. I've been to a couple abandoned places, and most of the time they don't cover up the windows at all. But of course, with Chuck E. Cheese and how they are, every window is boarded up. It's all covered up with paper. Every single window has it. Luckily, I did get a couple clips of the inside, but you really couldn't see anything at all. It still had all the games in there and everything. I'm like trying to look around and see if there's one little crack anywhere. Here we go. You can barely see anything, but that's the best I'm gonna get right here. But there is one other thing. If you look up there, I guess the paper fell a little bit, so there is a huge opening. So from that, you can basically see right in the front entrance, and everything's completely gone. Just from seeing those clips alone, even if I was allowed inside there, there's really not much to see anyway. Everything's gone. It's not like there's abandoned games and signs and stuff. That would be awesome if there was stuff left behind, but there isn't. So what I just showed is basically everything you're gonna see anyway. I did ask one of the employees that was outside if it was possible if I could go in and film, and that was the hardest no I ever got in my life. I mean, that was just straight up no. But from videos I've seen online, they had a bunch of the games outside and a dumpster over there full of just random stuff. But speaking of the dumpster, it was right around here when they placed it down, and in it was the last interactive console. Most people were upset that that was going to get thrown away until I saw pictures that somebody actually saved it. All I'll say is that I'm not for or against taking it. I'm just stating the fact that it was saved, in case any of you were wondering. Okay, this is pretty cool. Look what I just found out in the parking lot. Right here, it was just sitting on the ground. Wow, that's actually really cool. I just found a Chuck E. Cheese token from 2009. Look at that. I never thought I'd see another token at a closed Chuck E. Cheese. And if anyone's curious, I'll film the back of the building, which really isn't too exciting, other than this one thing on the door that indicates that this was a Chuck E. Cheese. But that's really about it. And I know there's going to be those people that say, look in the dumpster, but I'm telling you, there's nothing. Now, what I really wanted to see was them take the animatronic out and put it in the dumpster, but of course, they don't do that. They have to like wrap it up and ship it right to corporate after it's destroyed. So there was no way anybody was going to see that. Now, it will be interesting to see what this building turns into. Sometimes they're just left abandoned forever, and other times they turn into something else right away. I know there's this one Chuck E. Cheese location that turned into some Korean barbecue place, I think, so you never know who's going to take over this building, but here's one last shot of it. RIP Chuck E. Cheese. I'm glad I was able to check this out before they closed. Like I mentioned, if you want to check out the full tour of this location, you can watch this video that I made. Make sure to subscribe, and I am now selling merch. Click the link in the description to get yours today. Honestly, the animatronic...
Chuck E. Cheese, for many people, a place of laughs, fun, and birthday parties. But what if I told you that something sinister has happened at Chuck E. Cheese? I have personally stayed overnight. Tonight, I'm going to be telling you guys 3 true scary stories that has happened in Chuck E. Cheese. And if you are brave enough to stick around till the end of the video, hit that like button. Let's see how many people are brave enough to stick around until the end of the video, where each story will be creepier than the next. This video was inspired by Craniac's Big shout out to guys at Craniacs. I'm gonna leave their link in the description down below. Go check them out. Smash that like button and let's begin. Story number 1. There once was a Chuck E. Cheese in my town. It was a very fun Chuck E. Cheese to go to, but one day it unexpectedly closed, never to be reopened again. I think I was the reason. I really loved Chuck E. Cheese. Every Wednesday, I would go to Chuck E. Cheese with the $10 that my parents had given me. At the time, I was only in the 6th grade. Everyone would make fun of us for going to Chuck E. Cheese, but we really didn't care. We just loved Chuck E. Cheese. All we wanted to do was go spend our tokens that our parents had given us. But something was a little bit different today. Today, we had a different plan. You see, the funny thing is, I told my mom that I was sleeping at my friend's house, and he told his mom that he was sleeping at my house, and no one would find out, we thought. The plan was to stay overnight at Chuck E. Cheese. And where could you hide in a Chuck E. Cheese? We figured the best place would be the ball pit. We waited till there was 5 minutes left until closed, till there was nobody looking. We ran to the ball pit and hid inside. Soon after, the announcement that they were closing came on. A couple of minutes later, the lights came off. We tried not to make a noise, but it was a little difficult trying to breathe in between those balls. We couldn't contain the excitement. It was very difficult not to laugh. Finally, after what had seemed like hours of the employees cleaning, I never knew Chuck E. Cheese employees clean that much. We waited and waited. Finally, after we haven't heard anything for 20 minutes, we decided to come out. Here's the thing, all the lights were off, except for the stage, where we could clearly see Munch's make-believe band excited as ever. We walked around the room filled with dark screens, wondering what to do next. Everything seemed normal at first, until it wasn't. I was staring at Helen for a little while, and when I turned around, Ralph was suddenly not there. Ralph? Where did you go? I was looking for my friend Ralph. I couldn't seem to find him anywhere. It's like he had just vanished. Maybe he's in the bathroom. I'm sure he is. Where else could he have gone? I thought. No big deal. I'll just wait for him out here. 5 minutes gone by. I think it was the longest 5 minutes of my life. As I was waiting, I was just staring at Chucky. It's almost as if his grin kept getting wider and wider and wider. There's no way this is real, right? I must be imagining things. Suddenly, I felt my heart beating. Ralph? Where did you go? So I started walking to the bathroom.
Tiene que hacerme caso, hijo, porque mire, cuando usted me mire, aquí tiene sus $5. Cuando usted me pide cosas, yo no te digo no. Es rara la vez que yo te digo no, cuando no tengo dinero. Mira, ya se hubiera ido a bañar, yo voy a salir un rato. Y yo aquí, Blanquita los va a cuidar y todo. Quiero que te portes bien. Cúrate.
Por eso ponte bien.
Sí. ¿Ah? ¿Quién?